How's it going, JDM crew? It's pretty warm for a fall afternoon here, but at the JDM warehouse, and well, got something a little bit different today, a little bit newer than what most of you guys are expecting. I actually have an R35 here, and this would be part of the first run that just way early on. So I know it still exists, it's quite new, but hear me out. This is pretty low mileage actually. We've got about 9,800 or 80 something kilometers, so I think 9,885 was the last. So yeah, quite new in I mean it's R35. You guys have seen them, they're still raced, they're quite fancy, quite fast, but they're already hitting into that classic territory. I mean, some of them, the limited editions especially, are already classics, but you know, it's newer, I know, but certainly still pretty awesome. And I mean, some guys definitely, there's a little bit of debate on there because yeah, they did drop the Skyline name, but everybody recognizes a GTR is a GTR, and it's awesome. So let's check this out. As you can see, the dash is still looking mighty fine. Got that suede and leather here. Just everything smells so fresh. It's quite amazing actually, but then again, it's not that old compared to some of our others, but for being around 14-15 years old, that's still pretty impressive. You see a lot of the electronics here and the climate control system and your entertainment, sound by Bose, so you know it's quite rich and powerful. So very good sound. Get that bass, get those highs, you hear everything with the utmost clarity. And of course we got both key fobs here, good stuff, with push button start. Plenty of sound, plenty of cup holders, that's a wonderful thing. And of course over here too, so it's actually really smooth. Headliner obviously in pretty good shape there, since it hasn't really been that long. And I'll step out here so you guys can get a better view. You can also see the driver's side seat here. I'll put the plastic back on later. Very comfortable. I'll store that back there for now. I'll fix it at the end of the video. Beautiful GTR steering wheel with all of these controls here, with both cruise control and a lot of audio function control there, so you don't have to take your hands off the wheel to get to that. Another GTR logo, as if you hadn't had enough. Got plenty of those. Gorgeous. As you can see from the exterior, it's in really good shape there. Beautiful silver. And some carbon fiber look components there. That's actually plastic, but it's probably a mix of composite or something too, but a lot of really good materials on this. As you can see though, the styling is really good. I believe those tires are still original because it hasn't been driven that much, you know, for only under 10,000 kilometers there. Still pretty good, and the Brembo's got a lot of meat on them, so still drives quite smooth, but I'm trying to keep those miles down. OEM exhaust, which still sounds really good. Yeah, you don't really have to modify this much, and when you open up, it sounds glorious. So yeah, 20-inch rims. I mean, I usually don't recommend more than 18s in a lot of other countries, but here you can get away with 19s and 20 plus, so there's a lot of covers on this model, including the clip. So for those of you guys looking for some additional information, here you go. You can look those up on your favorite registry. There you go. Not sure if it's actually getting there. Sorry about the shadow. There we go. As you can see, R35. And yeah, while there is carbon fiber composites and all sorts of other things here along with good old metal, it's definitely very rigid and handles really well, despite its size too. You can see this beautiful twin turbo V6. You guys are all familiar with that sound. And also, got the battery under here. So all sorts of covers for everything, which is typical of most modern vehicles. So, but this is still quite original, not even 10,000 kilometers. And just everything being original, still quite amazing, despite it being a bit more recent compared to a lot of our other vehicles. Still quite classic in its own right. Well, there you have it, crew. Really fine low mileage GTR, and just GTR. And ladies and gentlemen, I know this might be a newer vehicle, but it's still pretty awesome. No, not gonna lie. But if you guys are looking for any information on this or any other vehicles, make sure to hit up our sales team, info at jdm-expo.com. They'll let you know any of the details you want to know about the process, your options if you're looking for some other vehicles. I know shipping is delayed in some parts of the world still, but as things continue to open up, well, yeah, they'll let you know some of the status on that. I know for some areas they're backed up quite a bit, but for over here, things are moving along quite well. So yeah, for some countries it's been pretty smooth, and for others a little bit of a wait time there, so they'll let you know. And yeah, if you're looking for something a little bit older or a little bit newer, depending on where you are in the world, you do have options. So definitely ask our sales team about that. You can also hit them up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just DM them and they'll get back to you within about 24 hours. So as always, guys, thanks for stopping by, and we got a few other cars on the way. I know you guys have been, some of you have been inquiring about our Evos. We got a couple of those, and we have a few others on the way. We got a few more Silvias and some other good stuff, so make sure to ask our sales team about that, and definitely appreciate you stopping by. So as always, guys, thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you later. I am out.